Hello, good people. Welcome back to Meme Deck Monday. Today we're playing, well, worse Horus. Now, why is Silent Swordsman worse than Horus? To start out, level 7, the highest level, only has 2,800 attack. That's worse than 3,000. It negates all spells on the field, not just spells of your choice, which is worse. And it's harder to summon than Horus level 8, which does make it worse. So Horus level 6, of course, has like a lot of stuff like you can build around it a little bit. You have Cyberstein to bring out King Dragoon. A lot of times you can play like a Metamorphosis build to bring out King Dragoon and just cheat it out onto the field pretty easily. It's also, pretty decent in like an RGT shell, something like that. But Silent Swordsman level 5 here has to attack the opponent directly, and then you can't summon out level 7 until your next standby phase after doing so. So it gives your opponent a whole extra turn to do something about this card. That's just not great. So we have to play some number of level ups. I opted for all 3. It's Meme Deck Monday. We want to do the thing here. We really are relying on these cards to get out the level 7. Also, Silent Swordsman level 3, even though its art is sick as hell, also weaker than Horus level 4, which is also not great, but it is searchable though. That's like the one thing about level 4 that's not great. You can't really search it out with anything. Silent Swordsman level 3 is searchable by both Shining Angel and Sangan, so maybe that helps us achieve the better levels. And Silent Swordsman level 3 does have the effect like the Armed Dragons, where you can just send it in your standby phase, and you can go grab the level 5. So 3 into 5, fairly easy. 5 into 7 is going to be quite a bit more difficult. From there, I mean, it's pretty much just a basic warrior deck. And then we get to the level ups, of course, some rotas and just, some good spells. We do have Smashing Ground in here. This is hopefully going to be able to clear the way so our level 5 can attack directly so that we can get into our level 7. Royal Decree, the best friend for level 7. So we're playing all 3 of these. Of course, Ring of Destruction, the best trap and go format, and one Call of the Haunted. For the side, we've got a couple of Zombaras. I didn't want to side a whole bunch of traps like I usually do for the aggro decks because I am a Royal Decree deck, and I kind of want to lean into that a little bit. So a couple of Zombaras. Jowgen the Spiritualist can be searched by Shining Angel, so very good in these kinds of builds. Opted for 2 of those here for RGT. We also have 1 Roulette Barrel that can be searched up by Shining Angel for the aggro matchups. Couple of King Tigers. Zaborg, I think, this is actually a card that I considered for the main deck, but just kind of ran out of room in the monsters. I really wanted to add DD Assailant and Sangan to this list. This is mostly based off of the list on goformat.com. Just with a few changes, by the way. I forgot to mention that, but I think Zaborg definitely could be good here if we go up against something like Turbo, Asura Priest, and then some Book of Moons, a second Smashing Ground, and then our traps for the warrior decks or other aggro decks, I suppose. But that's going to be the deck. Let's get out on the ladder and see what we can do. All right, we are here with the first match. We have Substitute on our side. We also have losing Rock, Paper, Scissors on our side, which is kind of what we're used to at this point, right? All right, let's see what C Jedi has for us here. Okay, I've got a level 3 with a Call of the Haunted and a level up, so maybe we can make something happen here. Thunder Dragon to the graveyard. I also have just like Shining Angel into level 3, which is also pretty decent. I'm expecting a T set from the opponent here. Don't want to run out Breaker turn 1, that is for sure. If that is the case, okay, just a couple sets. So there's definitely a Jar of Greed or Trap Dust Shoot or something back there, but it also looks like we're lagging a little bit. So, yay. Another level 3. Okay. And we are definitely lagging. Anti-Spell Fragrance. Hello? Well, that's not the card I was expecting. I kind of want to blow that up with Breaker, but also I kind of don't. Because I don't want this to just like be a set heavy storm and just get owned by it. So maybe, well, you know what? What I can do is I can summon Shining Angel, and if it gets killed by battle, I can go into my level 3. I can go into level 5. I can summon Breaker, kill Anti-Spell Fragrance, and then level up into 7. So let's see if we can do that. Get in there, Shining Angel. If this is Morphing Jar, I'll just cry. That's okay. It's Gravekeeper Spy, sure. Okay, no big deal. I will set my Call of the Haunted. Again, not going to set the level up because I do have a breaker here to take care of Spell Fragrance. But we'll see what happens. If the opponent wants to flip up a Heavy Storm now, cool. Go for it. But for some reason, I feel like they're probably not going to do that. We do know about 2 Thunder Dragons in hand. We've got these spies chilling on the board. Never mind. 1 spy gone for Mobius. All right. I've been getting kind of dumpstered by random Mobius here and there. Now, Mobius in an anti-spell fragrance deck makes a whole lot of sense. So maybe this isn't like so super duper random, but... And we have a Sork. All right, well, I guess I'm just going to die. This is fine. None of my turn 1 plays that I could have done differently would have helped here. Fantastic. Oh, I was going to take the 2300, but Chaos Sorcerer cannot attack this turn. Another back row from the opponent. Exiled Force. I guess it keeps me alive, right? Well, for now. No, because the opponent can just tribute summon Thunder Dragon. I guess I'll make them do it, right? Let's get rid of Mobular. And I'll set level up as a bluff, I guess. Let's say you, opponent. Would you like to respond? No. Mobius to the grave. Set this level up, pass the turn. And probably going to die here. But hopefully not. MST. Well, yeah, I'm not going to give the opponent the information that I'm playing level up. There's just no need to do that. I'm dead. Anti-spell fragrance. I think this is a spot for Zaborg. And maybe not a whole lot. I guess Smashing Ground could be okay as well. It's not great into anti-spell fragrance, but I think that's kind of okay. Like, I'm playing 3 Royal Decree to sort of combat that, right? Kaiku, all of these things look good here. I think I can trim a level 3. And I want to keep all of my level ups in. Definitely want the MST here. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to trim a level up. I think that's fine. Actually, you know what? Let's leave the level up. I'm going to cut Call of the Haunted. If the opponent's going this deep to play like anti-spell fragrance, Mobius and stuff, Call of the Haunted's not going to be as good, right? We got to keep the level up in for the meme. Oh my god. I didn't want to draw all 3. That's for sure. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to summon level 3 and pass the turn. And I'm going to hope the opponent is passive enough that this works out, right? Like, the play is probably actually to, well, you know, saving DD Warrior Lady makes a whole lot of sense too. But just naked level 3 out there is not ideal. And I don't really want to set my Smashing Ground or my Heavy Storm into potential breaker or something like that. So, yeah, maybe this is okay. Maybe it's all right. All right. What do you got, opponent? Don't do anything to this level 3, please. Just let it happen. It'll be okay. Oh, face down monster. Okay. All right, we get a level 5 at least. Oh, and a duo. All right. Let's go grab our level 5 from the deck. We're getting close. Man, if only I had an Exile Force or like a ROTA or something here, that would be very good. We could go into level 7, but unfortunately we cannot do that. Do I Heavy Storm first? I probably do. Nah, let's duo first. If the opponent has Solemn, like, that's fine. They can Solemn the duo if they even want to do that, but I kind of want to make them think like they still have these cards to work with whenever they're deciding what else to discard, and then I'll just heavy away the field. Let's go after this one. Chaos Sorcerer. Glad to see that gone. That's for sure. That card is quite good against these guys. All right, and Deco out of here. All right, now I'll drop the Heavy Storm, and I'm going to summon DD Warrior Lady and attack into this monster, I think. Oh, yeah. Get the Mirror Force out of there. All right, here's my Didymus. All right, as long as this isn't Gravekeeper Spy, we're good here. It is Gravekeeper Spy. Okay, I think I'm just going to let that chill. There's no need to use the DD Warrior Lady here. I can just attack over him like 2 turns in a row, or like if the opponent doesn't play another monster on the next turn, I can maybe clear one with DD Warrior Lady so that I can get in a direct attack to go for level 7. But I think it's kind of a waste to use DD Warrior Lady. Maybe it's not. It is aggressive. No, this is fine. I have Smashing Ground for the other spy next turn as well. And like, well, I guess if they go into a Mobius or something, I guess Zaborg is a huge problem. But I'm just not gonna banish. I don't think that's the right way to go about things. And I'll just pass a turn. I definitely see the upside in banishing with the DD Warrior Lady. I think that might just be a little too aggressive with the opponent on not very many cards. Yeah, they set a monster. That is fine with me. Oh, level up. Okay. So hear me out. I level this up, or I tribute for a level 5, use level up to summon level 7, and that kind of gets me nowhere. There's just no reason to do that, right? I kind of want a Smashing Ground here. The opponent doesn't have a light in the graveyard. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's Smashing Ground. Get this spy out of here. And then DD Warrior Lady attacks into this. We're not worried about spy anymore. Now, if it's a Night Assailant, that's bad. If it's a light, I'm probably just going to banish. That's a Night Assailant. Come on, man. Okay. Do I want to take my opponent off of spells now? I kind of do. I kind of do. Yeah. This is not the correct play at all. But you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let's summon out level 5. Let's level up. And summon the level 7. We did it. We did it. Meme Deck Monday's over. I can stop recording now. But this is taking the opponent completely off of spells, which is pretty nice here. I've definitely made some aggressive plays to get this level 7 out, but you know, that's what I wanted to do. And the opponent's just not going to draw a second Night Assailant, right? Oh, God. ROTA that I can't use. Can't use it. That's so bad. Exiled Force would be so good here. Oh my God. They drew second Night Assailant? Come on, man. Come on. All right. That's so bad. That's so bad. All right. I'm just going to pass a turn. I'm not going to use the ROTA right now. I'm sure I'll get punished by Anti-Spell Fragrance, but there's a chance I could need an Exiled Force or something. There's also a chance that I might just want Donzalug or like Blade Knight. Okay. Second ROTA's very good. ROTA just, you know, obviously very, very good card. I'm going into Blade Knight here. And this is where you see how much worse Silent Swordsman is than Horus. I'd be winning this game if I had Horus, because I would still have the Horus. I just would have grabbed Exiled Force, killed the Night Assailant, and everything would have been good. Yep, I could negate that right now. Graceful Charity, a good rip for the opponent. That is for sure. Spell Fragrance out of here. Dust Tornado out of here. Yeah. Okay, they pick up a light, which is potentially pretty bad for me. Though, if they do have Chaos Monster here, I do have Exiled Force. Oh, it's just Tribe. That's not nearly as bad. I can just run over that with a DD Assailant. Okay. Oh, Shining Angle. That's not as good yet. I think I'm just going to ROTA here. I believe I did keep DD Assailant. Yeah, I did keep DD Assailant in the deck. Go me. Yeah, let's grab that. Okay. So opponent down to just Thunder Dragon in hand. I've got DD Assailant here. I have Shining Angel as a follow-up as well. So I feel pretty decent about things. This game has been a grind. I know. I made some suboptimal. Oh, man, there's the Bot of Greed. Okay. I know I've made some suboptimal plays to kind of do the thing, right? But even with that, well, like level 7 was still pretty strong, right? It's not like having it on the field was just like a 0 and I did it for nothing. The opponent had 1 card in hand and I was trying to stop their spells. All right, don't TT me here. 2 spies are gone. You know what? Shining Angel's going to get over everything that's not Gravekeeper spy, so I'm just going to attack with it. Yeah. Get this extra damage in while I can. Get in with DD Assailant here. All right, pass the turn. These Shining Angels, unfortunately, aren't doing much because, like, they can get level 3. But... All right. It's cursed. Summon another angel. All right. And once again, just attacking with Shining Angel. If it's spy, it's... God, they drew the spy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say probably no more. I'm just going to leave these where they are. I guess I should set the level up as a bluff, maybe. I don't really have any cards that would make me want to leave it in hand to discard. Decree, okay. All right, let's attack this face down. Like, I need to get over the spy. Moth, that's really bad for me. That's so bad for me. All right, I'm going to lose this game. That is, yeah, that's going to happen. I'm going to set both of these. Make Dust Tornado 50-50. Yep, they go after the Royal Decree. Unfortunate. But that's how it be sometimes. I guess I can't complain. Like, I had Duo and Heavy Storm. I took my opponent down to 1 card. But I mean, obviously the opponent's deck just a little bit more consistent, a little bit more streamlined. But they didn't get to summon Silent Swordsman level 7, did they? All right, we finally ditched that last Thunder Dragon and an Anti-Spell Fragrance. Okay. So what else do we have? I imagine bad things are going to happen to me. Like, we've only seen the 1 Chaos Sorcerer as far as Chaos Monsters, right? Tribe's gone. Here's Mobius. That's fine. I guess that's a reason to hold the level up. Yeah. But, like, the level up's literally doing nothing now, so whatever. Yeah, Mobius plus Chaos Monster is gonna... That's gonna do it here. I would imagine it's BLS too, sure. Interesting. So we're going for big damage, I guess. Oh, I'm probably big dead here. Let's just grab another Shining Angel. And that's 16. No, I guess I'm not dead here. 100 off? Okay. I guess no effect. Because if I get Silent Swordsman, then I am dead. All right. All right. Shining Angel down. Now I will get Silent Swordsman. And hope for Zaborg. Right? Both of my level 5s are gone, which is big Sag. Bonus sets a back row and MST. That's not going to do it. I'm not... I guess I am dead here. Right? Yeah, Mobius can just attack into whatever. I just wanted to see what that was. I definitely... It didn't matter. Had I set the MST, they still would have just MST'd. Probably a better play to just set the MST as a bluff, though. It's early in the morning here. I am. I'm tired and doing my best. Let's see if they make the correct attacks. I guess that, yeah, that works too. But I get to banish this BLS. Get out of here. I'll die to Mobius. That's fine. All right. We got to summon the level 7. That was cool. It took a lot of effort to get to it, and then we lost to a single Night Assailant because I couldn't play ROTA. But yeah, that was a nice, fun little grindy game. But let's go ahead and get another one. Match number 2. Opponent rolling up here with Graceful Charity, which I hope we don't see too many of those. We got Graceful Charity enough in the last one, right? Okay, let's see if we can stick level 7 and actually win with it. This is a pretty good hand. Blade Knight with a bunch of spells and traps, including a Royal Decree. I don't hate it. Opponent leading on Pot of Greed. I absolutely hate that. We've got a set monster. That's good news for Blade Knight. Necro Valley. Okay. Well, my deck doesn't care about the graveyard so much. I do have a Call of the Haunted chilling here. There's... oh, the worst draw in the deck. I've got a Blade Knight to attack into this, but, like, let's be real. Any of their monsters are going to live through a Blade Knight attack, so it's not going to, like, serve its intended purpose. I'm going to lead on Graceful Charity here. And see if I can draw into a Knock. Oh, Knock would be so good here with the Dawn's Alug. No. Okay. I know this is the Silent Swordsman level 7 deck, but I'm going to send that on to the graveyard, and I'm probably just going to get rid of Call of the Haunted. Yeah, I have ways to deal with Necro Valley, but that's fine. I'm just going to ROTA up an Exiled Force here, I think. Let's go grab the boys. And go ahead and take that out. Hopefully it's just Spy. Yeah, opponent set Spy turn 1. That is a risky play for the Gravekeeper deck. A lot of times, like, I don't know their hand, obviously. But a lot of times you do not want to set Spy turn 1. You want to set literally anything else to protect you from Knock. Another set, though, I think... God, I guess I do summon Blade Knight. Like, I could go into DD Warrior Lady, but does that really do a whole lot? Yeah, I'm just going to go Blade Knight here. See if this works out. Probably not going to, but I'm doing my best. Threatening Roar. Well, I'm going to Royal Decree that. Lakuda. Okay. All right, I see you over there, opponent. It's camel time. I need to play some more Pac-Man. It's been a long time since I've played Pac-Man. Man, yeah, it's been quite a while. All right, Gravekeeper's Assailant is fine. Take 400 here. I have DD Assailant to run over that if I want to. I now have a Silent Swordsman level 3 that doesn't do anything. Do I set Assailant or do I just crash? I don't really want to set. I haven't set at all. So, like, if the opponent has a Knock, I kind of just want to make those dead. So I think I'm just going to run Assailant into that. Go ahead and clear it. Interesting that there's a Lakuda, though. With Threatening Roar. It's kind of... I don't know how far they're going into the Pac-Man strategy here. Okay, Spear Soldier, yeah. All right, we're running into the problem where the opponent's monsters are just bigger than ours, which is one of the good things about Necro Valley. I could get DD Warrior Lady, but man, this just feels so bad. They just have to, like, keep doing this to their monsters, but I guess, like, that's what I do, right? Just keep the field as clear as possible. Yeah, I guess DD Warrior Lady is my best bet. Okay. Come on down, Didymus. And I think I'm going to do the same thing. I know like this is costing me life points, but like again, if the opponent just has a knock, it's so bad for me. Because then they just summon out another monster. And then they get like even more damage in. So this is kind of the more conservative route. Okay, tribe I can deal with. That one I have an answer for. Another decree. Okay, well, we're not short on royal decrees here. I may actually set the second one and hope that that's not a Book of Moon back there. Oh god, if that's Book of Moon, that's very bad for me. But no, tribe out of here. Cool. I'll set a second decree in case of like breaker plus ring of destruction, something like that. But snatch. Yeah, snatch is really, really bad for me. I was hoping for not that. So I could just like summon the Dawn's Alug and start getting some nice little advantage attacks in, but you know. Oh, heavy. Okay, heavy storm is really good here. I wish I hadn't set the second decree, obviously, but I didn't have the heavy storm, and like I was thinking, you know, if my opponent heavy storms, that's fine. But yeah, I guess I heavy here, right? Get that Kaiku back. See if I can get a Dawn's Alug attack in. This lets me use my Kaiku too. Spell Shield type 8. Oh, we're not going to activate. Okay. Okay. I was like, woo. Whoa. I guess I Donald here instead of level 3. Dawn's so good right here. Yeah. All right. I'm going to try to win this game, I think. See if Kooks can get through here. Morphing Jar. Oh, God. I lose my decree, which is pretty bad, but okay. All right, we take these. All of the Necro Valleys are gone now, which is something. I also get an attack in with my Dawn's Alug, so it's kind of like I drew more cards, or came out ahead on this Morphing Jar. I guess I should have set the decree first, but I just was not thinking Morphing Jar. Ooh, hit a nice little Solemn Judgment there with Donald. Okay, I'll Pot of Greed and main 2 here. And nothing. Fantastic. I can go into level 7 next turn, though, so that's something. I'll just pass the turn. I don't think I want to set this level up because I kind of would like to level 7, I guess. Definitely not setting the Snatch deal into something. Okay, there's Breaker. That's fine. That's actually good for me because now I can Snatch the Breaker with a counter on it. Am I going to win this game? Probably not, but you never know. All right, I was hoping they wouldn't set that many back row, but here we are. Haiku. Okay. I've got a lot of options this turn. It definitely starts with Snatch Steal. Yeah. I guess I could summon my own Breaker. Huh. What if I summon my own Breaker? Then I can't do like Silent Swordsman stuff, but maybe I can hit like an MST or a Spell Shield type 8 or something like that that can help push my Snatch Steal through. I like that. Let's do that first. And if the opponent TT's here, that's not a problem. Book of Moon. Yeah, that's fine too. Okay. Just gonna make sure like I'm like, targeting your Breaker is not a 0, I guess. Alright, glad I summoned the Breaker. That's for sure. And then Snatch Steal their Breaker and hope this works out. MST. Okay. So they had like double answer to Snatch Steal. Woe is me. I'll move Donald to defense and I'll pass the turn. I do have Tribe as another way to handle this Breaker. So definitely not all is lost here. Though I guess Dueling Book servers once again are lost. We're lagging quite a bit in this one. No, you're good. All good, opponent. All good. I understand we be lagging here sometimes. All right, let's see how badly they can punish me here. Breaker can attack over Donald, of course. Oh, no other monster? Okay. So are we taking out Breaker? Or are we taking out Dawn? All right. Dawn to the graveyard. That's fine. I have Tribe on the next turn, or, hear me out. I could go into level 7 again. Ugh. Okay. Got a full, my God. I wanted to play all 3 because I really wanted to get to level 7, but maybe that's just not how you're supposed to build the deck. That's definitely the case, by the way. So if I summon this into Solemn, it kind of sucks. But if I summon anything into Solemn, it kind of sucks. All right, whatever. We're going Tribe. If it's not negated, I at least get to clear the Breaker. Let's just get rid of a level up. And then Mirror Force is not gone. So I guess I'm just going to leave the Breaker down and attack with Tribe. I wanted to use priority. I know, like, if this is another spellcaster, I could get a little bit better value if my attack goes through. But with the 2 back row, I'm just not convinced that the attack would go through there. And the Breaker is an immediate threat. So I think using Prio there is totally fine. And then if this is like, say, another Gravekeeper Spire or whatever, I don't mind. Oh. Okay, so that might be a spy. But like if that was another Gravekeeper spy and the attack did go through, I don't mind pitching another card from my hand to delete some more Gravekeepers from the board. But they've got to do something about this Tribe. And maybe I was supposed to flip up Breaker, but I also think it's fine. I don't know. If this is exactly spy, I guess they clear my monsters. But then I have Kaiku as a follow-up. Maybe I was supposed to flip the Breaker since Snatch Steel's already gone. Golem Sentry. Okay, we're gonna... What? Okay, sure. Give me that Breaker back. I'll take that. We set another monster? Okay. Interesting. So this has to be a chainable, right? There's no way that it's not. Opponent given some typage. Yes. You you have targeted the Breaker. Yup. Should have sent the Tribe back. But yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and break this. I can flip up Tribe and clear whatever. Oh, Mind Control? Okay. Here's my Tribe here at Roar. Breaker's going to attack into Golem Sentry. I want to get that flipped up. Whether I kill it with Tribe or not. We'll just attack into this. Hopefully we just clear it. We do. It is a Lakuta, and I don't need to kill this. If the opponent flips it back down, then like... I have so many cards in hand, though. I guess I could just kill it. Yeah, let's just get it off the board. So, like, if... I'm going to get rid of Sangan, too. If the opponent flips it down and they have an answer for my Tribe as a draw on the next turn, then the 1800 butt could be a little annoying. I guess they would also have to have an answer for the Breaker because I could just go into level 7, but I think this is... Oh, baby. Yes. 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 Knock your monster. All right, it's guard. I mean, yeah, this is too juicy. Oh, I don't even have to use level up? Ooh. Ooh. I kind of want to, though. No, I got rid of the level 7. No, I got rid of the level 7. Okay, whatever, man. I definitely should have summoned out Kaiku or Shining Angel here. I tunneled on level 7 in my mind, but the level 7's gone, so whatever. I think hopefully we'll be okay, and it appears we are okay. So we've got a little bit of a PACMAN Gravekeeper thing going on here. I like it. I definitely want Zaborg, and I kind of want these, but like for the Gravekeeper side of the deck, I'm not worried about the PACMAN side of the deck. I think we're actually pretty good against that. Let's cut a level up. I actually kind of like Smashing Ground here, so I think I'm going to leave that in. I can cut Call of the Haunted, cut Prima, and probably should cut a monster here. Kaiku? I don't want to get rid of Darks, really. You know, level 3 actually looks pretty good. Maybe I get rid of an Angle. Angel's pretty good. So is Roulette Barrel, honestly. You know what? we've done the level 7 thing. Let's just cut another level up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And all of these monsters are good here. I'm gonna cut a Shining Angel, I guess. Sure. We'll call that good. I know I brought in a Roulette Barrel, but that'd be all right. Let's see if we can pick up a nice little W here. Not with drawing Silent Swordsman level 7 again. Yeah, in true Horus form, we have drawn the highest level in quite a few of our hands, and the opponent leading on Pot Grace. Okay, that's pretty good for them. Not great for me, more than likely. I do have a knock here, so. And the opponent left in Mind Control. That's pretty good. We take those. Mind Control and Sangantha out of here. All right. We've got a back row. We've got another back row. We have a Swords. Okay. I'm not too worried about Swords. And there's a Necro Valley and a face down monster. Okay. So Zaborg pretty good here. I'd imagine there's a Spell Shield or a Solemn or something over there, right? I think I am going to lead on Knock, though. If they want to Spell Shield this, that's fine. But definitely need to clear this if it's... Ugh, okay. I'll say definitely need to clear this if it's a Lakuta or a Spy or something like that, so... I'll set Roulette Barrel, set Saku. I think leaving in BLS is totally fine against the Gravekeeper deck. Like, a lot of times you can find an answer to clear the Necro Valley. We've got the Heavy Stormbreaker, MST, all that good stuff. And then, like, you can go in on BLS, just have a big turn. Here's my Roulette Barrel. Hear it roar. Not going to Saku this, obviously. I'm going to try to get the value off of Roulette Barrel while I can. And then maybe, like, if the opponent sets another monster, I can try to get some value out of Zaborg. No other play from the opponent. Exiled Force. Okay. That's not a bad one. All right, let's declare the effect of Roulette Barrel. We're going right back to the die roll episode. That's a 1. Give me a 4. Give me a 4. No, 3. All right. It's pretty close to 4. But not quite. I think I'm just passing the turn here, honestly. Sure. That's 2 on Swords. I'm not going to summon Zaborg over Roulette Barrel just to clear Spear Soldier. I was about to type the 2 out of 3, and then the opponent put the counter on the Swords. All right. Snatch Steal was a card I was potentially worried about here, but honestly, it's not that bad. That's fine. The Roulette Barrel is not actually doing any damage to me. I can still Saku the Spear Soldier. And I think I will. I guess the problem here is, like, I don't really have an answer to anything. Heavy Storm. Once again, I assume the opponent has probably Solemn Judgment. Oh. I mean, that's fine. The opponent used a Snatch Steal and a Book of Moon just so they could have a Roulette Barrel. Now, I know that let them get an attack in and stuff too, but I'm pretty okay with that. Silent Swordsman level 3. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. I think I'm supposed to exile Force the face down monster. That one. Golem Sentry. Yep. Glad that one's gone. That card would eat up level 3 here for sure. Now we play the game of try to get the Zaborg out. Maybe I was supposed to leave in the 3rd Shining Angel and just cut, like, the 3rd level 3. Yeah. Okay. Just taking 1,000 here, though. Like, I could set level 3 here. Thanks. Hi, level 5. Welcome to the hand. Yeah, I'm gonna set level 3 and hope this works out. And if it doesn't, I will scream. Ah, yeah. A good breaker off the top. Okay. Okay. Level 3 down. Here's where I would drop my gores if I had one. How about a heavy storm? Shining Angel's pretty good. Shining Angel is quite good here. Let's do that. Set time, pass the turn. We do have to contend with this roulette barrel, which is kind of annoying, but it's all right. Yep, Shining Angel down. I'm just going to go grab another one, I think. Let me weigh the options here. I could just get level 3 and see if I can get into level 5. Yeah, let's get level 3 here. I don't think there's any reason, like, to get the other Shining Angel and then just not have another Shining Angel. If this doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Like, if the opponent rolls a 3 instead of a 4 off the roulette barrel, obviously I'll be sad. But, oh, that's a 2. That's close. And a 1. All right. Yep. Roulette barrel to defense. Okay, my turn. Mirror Force is not good into breaker. Unfortunately. But level 3 is going to go away, and I don't have no 5 in the graveyard, so I do get to get a 5 out of the deck at least. Wherever it is. There it is. All right. So what if... Oh, we thinking about TT? Any torrentials? I'd be okay with that. I kind of want to tribute this for Zaborg. Is that complete heresy? I know I've jumped through hoops in a couple of spots to get level 7 out, but I really need to clear this breaker so that I can set Mirror Force, I think. Yeah. All right. I don't like it, but here is Zaborg. See if they want to negate that. If they do, I probably... Yeah. It's the new set, too? Okay. I guess I'm not setting the Mirror Force. Like, obviously that runs into potential Solemn Judgment, but, like, attacking runs into a whole lot more. So, yeah, I can't really set Mirror Force here. I'll just pass the turn and hope. This Necro Valley... Well, I guess I don't have a Dark anyway for BLS, do I? So I guess Necro Valley not really doing anything. We'll see what happens here. 1900 from Breaker, sure. 1000 from Roulette Barrel, sure. Really? Take a look at this graveyard again. Not a single dark. Okay. I guess I'll do 50-50 here with the Mirror Force. Pass the turn. The opponent went after this one last time, I believe. So... All right, Breaker, don't hurt me. All right. MST, let's go for this one. Hopefully that's another Solemn. Spell Shield. Okay. Discarding Duo, so that's got to be Judgment, right? Right. I imagine it is. Kinetic Soldier, yeah. All right, opponent. If you have a Solemn here... I will be upset, and I expect you to. I think it's that one. Okay. Good play on the opponent's part. We're gonna get a game 3 here. Do I want to make any changes? So Zombara, I didn't bring it in. I thought about it. It doesn't get over Spy with Necro Valley up. Maybe it is just good enough, and maybe it is just good enough. Man, Smashing Ground would have been good at a lot of points there. Royal Decree, obviously, just very good here. Maybe I cut a level 3? Maybe I just cut the last level up, honestly. Is the dream dead? No. The dream must live on. I'm bringing it a dark. I could cut Kaiku. Kaiku's not doing anything here. Hold on. So if I'm doing that, I'm going to bring in the Shining Angel over the other Kaiku. Yeah. Okay. Me figuring out how to side with this deck has been an adventure so far. That's for sure. I don't think I'm going to bring in the second Smashing Ground. That's pretty good, but I think the other cards are also quite good. Let's just lead on Decree here, you know? Our friend. Our friend, the Silent Swordsman, is here once again. All right, let's set Royal Decree, and I'm going to set DD Assailant. The opponent showed that they left in Mind Control, so I would love for them to Mind Control DD Assailant. I don't think we've actually seen knock from the opponent yet. I don't think I've set a monster yet either, so that might not be true. No, I set Roulette Barrel. That's right. MST. Okay. Unfortunate. Decree is gone. What else do you have, opponent? Swords? Okay, well, no mind control value, I guess. A set monster, sure. And Necro Valley is back, okay. Zombra. Okay, I think I do just want to Zaborg this. Just get it out of here. I know DD Assailant is good, but if I'm not going to be attacking, let's just get rid of this monster. Clear, you know, yeah, that. Lakuta. I don't need to set level up. Let's just keep it at head. Because MST is gone, so I can't really draw out that value, I guess. Now, they haven't really shown Dust Tornado. They're not going to Heavy Storm. I don't want to throw it out into Breaker. Okay. Yeah, Duo's pretty good. Please just hit level 7. Thank you. All right, now I can get rid of this godforsaken level up. Duo was a good reason to keep it in hand, by the way. All right, no other play from the opponent. Ring of Destruction's pretty nice here. We'll take that. I'll set Didymus, and I guess I'm going to set Ring. Pass the turn. We'll see what happens. It's 2 on swords now. Okay, there's a breaker. That's fine. I'll just go ahead and ring the breaker. Get that out of here. Both take a hit to the life point, so that is A-okay. I am still up on cards. This is the last turn of swords. Oh, Decree. Decree could be quite good here. Hand a good shuffle. Set the Decree. Pass the turn. That is 3 on swords. We are lagging again. I think the opponent thinks that's 2. That is 3. All right. Swords out of here. Now we can start attacking. We've got Decree to back it up. Gravekeeper's Assailant. Okay, well, that one is annoying. I am going to lose my Zaborg, but I do have the Zombra that I sided in. Oh, let's go. A nice little delinquent duo. All right, so Zombra, get in there. I'm going to give my opponent some hope by attacking first, and then I'll duo them. All right. Get those cards out of here. To the graveyard. Goodbye, Sangan. Goodbye, Heavy Storm. Pass the turn. Feeling pretty good about this. A spy off the top would be very bad for me. Just a backer. All right. We'll flip up Royal Decree here. Just in case of Solemn, I guess. Well, I guess drawing the tribe. Now I wish it was a Solemn. Or I wish my Royal Decree did get Solemn. I don't think I'm supposed to summon out tribe here. What does that lose to? Any big monster? Yeah, I'm not going to summon out tribe here. Well, I have DD Warrior Lady, but then I couldn't attack directly. Yeah, let's just attack with the Didymus. I think this is fine. And pass the turn. We'll protect the tribe. Like, obviously, if I had a lethal shot there, I would summon the tribe. But no, Graceful Charity off the top is pretty good here. That is a good one. Can't complain. I ripped Duo. What you got for me, opponent? Spear Soldier gone. Solemn gone. Yep. Ah, that's going to be a spy, isn't it? That's good reason to keep the tribe. Oh, ROTA. Okay. Do I just want to exile force here? Probably. That would have been a reason to summon. I still think not summoning the tribe is totally fine. But I am just going to ROTA for exile force here, and I think we're in a very good spot to win this game now. All right, here's my exiled force. It is Spy. Okay. So, DD Warrior Lady, get in there. And pass turn. What you got, opponent? It's got to be real good here. Set monster. Okay. Pot of Greed. All right. Let's go ahead and activate that. And let's draw our 2 cards here. Angle and Snatch Steel. Okay. Yeah, Shining Angel looking pretty good. I think I'm going to lead on that instead of the tribe again. If that is another Spy, it's a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Let's attack with DD Warrior Lady. If it is anything other than Spy, I guess Guard could bounce the Shining Angel, right? Let's go. We got a match win. I don't think we actually summoned out the level 7. In this match, I think we ditched it. We almost got it out, but I forgot. Yeah, that was game 1. I ditched it to what, a Graceful Charity, and then we just weren't able to get there with the level 5, of course, because it was in the graveyard. But yeah, we got to do the level 7 thing. It's not very good. It definitely showed why it's not as good as Horus. Took some very aggressive lines in this video, of course, to make the level 7 thing happen. Because, you know, that's what we're here for on Meme Deck Monday, right? We want to see the thing. But this was a fun one for sure. There are definitely some other ways that you could go with this. Whenever I saw the Shining Angels and stuff, I'm like, you know, I could play like a return build of this deck. I ultimately went away from that because of like Royal Decree. I kind of wanted to focus in on that a little bit more. But yeah, there are definitely some other ways that you could go with this deck. But honestly, I don't know why you would be playing this whenever you can play Horus, other than just the cool factor. The Silent Swordsmans are pretty sick. But that's going to be the video, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with the next one.